What is up once again? People, humanity, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, otakus, Nikki, communities out there, this is Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. And of course, you guys in wrestling intros, not just Twitch channel. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, all the other good stuff. I know I'm about 2 days late on this shit. Unfortunately, by the time you're watching this, it's either going to be Friday or Saturday. I'm doing this really early Friday morning, and the reason why I'm so loud and feeling really energized right now is because I just had 2 big-ass boxes, no joke, full of sweet tarts. The Willy Wonka sweet tart things. Things are bomb as hell. Those little sour, chewable Willy Wonka candies are absolute shit. My first favorite is always going to be Airheads, but man, that's a close second place for me. And as far as my top 3 favorite candies, I want to say, there's the Airheads ones, all the different kinds of Airheads. Like I just said, the Willy Wonka sweet tarts chews, the sweet tart chews are the jam. Absolute shit. I love them, man. I'm not getting sponsored or paid for saying that shit. I'm just legitimate. I genuinely love it. And then the Sour Punch ones are alright too, but they could be better. I don't know. And there's a couple other ones I know. I love the shit out of Warheads. Absolutely a diehard fan for the Warheads. The Warhead Chew ones are alright too, but they don't have that same spice like the old school ones did. The original Warheads. And then Jawbreakers are decent too, but I don't really eat those as much since, I'm not even supposed to be eating candy or chocolate at all because I have fucking cavities, but I don't give a shit. Whatever. Anyways, Nintendo Switch news. We finally found out about 2 days ago. I'm really late on this news, but you guys know Tuesdays and Wednesdays I don't do videos. This week's the last official week. I know I said last week I'm not going to do videos on not just on Wednesdays and Thursdays anymore. It's going to be Tuesdays and Wednesdays because my schedule for my job changed, which sucked ass, but they did it without telling us, which sucked balls. That's the first time I ever do that shit. Because it's under new management, the hotel casino that I work at. But it is what it fucking is. So this comes from My Nintendo News, from My Nintendo News admin. I guess one of the administrators on the site. Gotta credit is due. Nintendo introduces the new Nintendo Switch Lite. I guess this was the speculated Nintendo Switch Mini we've been talking about since I think March or April. For the past 4 to 5 months, I've been hearing about this news. But without further ado, let's begin. And I'll talk about these other 2 news in a second. I might do this on a separate video. This new project that Amazon's going to be making a brand new Lord of the Rings game. I think we had a couple of those for mobile already. And I think way back in the PS2, PS3 era, there may have been a Lord of the Rings game. Because that's when it was at its height of popularity when the movies came out. But let's get into some Nintendo news, because I'm a Nintendo fan. Obviously, I have the name in my username, Nintendo Sony Free 2011. Let's get it started. So it says in the video today, and I'll leave the link in the description box to the video below if you want to watch it if you haven't seen it yet, because I have. Nintendo introduces the Nintendo Switch Lite, a device designed specifically to play Nintendo Switch games in a handheld mode. Nintendo Switch Lite Nintendo Switch Lite system launches September 20th. At a suggested retail price of $199.99, aka $200, will be available in 3 different colors, yellow, gray, and turquoise. A carrying case and a screen protector set for Nintendo Switch will also be available. According to Nintendo Switch Lite, I did too far over there. According to Nintendo Switch, there it is. Lite to line up gives gamers more color and price points out, says Nintendo of America's president, Doug Bowser. Now consumers can choose the system that best suits how they like to play their favorite Nintendo Switch games, unquote. The flagship Nintendo Switch launched in March of 2017, barely 2 years ago, and offered 3 different play modes. Playing in TV mode by placing the system into a Nintendo Switch dock, playing corporately or competitively in tabletop mode by sharing Joy-Con controllers, and playing in handheld mode. The system comes with an either gray Joy-Con and a neon red, neon blue, and blue Joy-Con controllers. Also goes on to say, if I could get this thing to go down, I hope I can. Oh, once again, I went too fucking far. I don't know why I keep going far. Nintendo Switch Lite has integrated controllers, and it's smaller than the flagship version of Nintendo Switch. It has no kickstand and is as a dedicated handheld gaming device. Does not support video output to a TV. Therefore, it does not come with a dock or HDMI cable. For a full list of the differences between Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite, visit NintendoSwitch.com. The new device can play all games and the robust Nintendo Switch library that supports handheld mode, although some of the games will have restrictions. So keep in mind with that right there. Remember that shit, friends. Let's move on. Compatible games will be listed on the back of the gaming packages and the Nintendo eShop. And the source is from, of course, the head honcho theirself, Nintendo of America. Anyways, overall thoughts, views, and opinions about this. I wonder how you're going to even be able to charge this thing. Are they going to give you like the old school chargers like you used to use for like 3DS and 3DS XL? Because I know a lot of people just the other day, well, not the other day, 2 days ago when this was happening, I saw a shit ton of things about Twitter. I've seen a couple of Reddit pages, a couple of YouTube comments here and there saying that this is pretty much going to be the RIP, a nail in the coffin to the 3DS. Because it looks like the Switch Lite is going to be taking over that position of what the 3DS and the 3DS XL and that last one that came out 2 years ago in 2017 or early 2018 last year. That's the last ones they're probably making. They're probably not going to make no more 3DSs ever again. And Switch Lite is here to stay. It looks like this is going to take over what the 3DS used to do, but a lot more highly advanced sort of thing. It's not going to have two screens, it's just going to have one. I mean, it is $100 cheaper because I think the original Nintendo Switch was $300 or $350 if you got, or $380 at the most if you got all the extra goodies that came with it, like Mario Kart 8 or Breath of the Wild or the 1-2 Switch promotional ad games back in 2017 when it came out. I remember those were one of the 3 games that came with it. Those $350 or $380 more, but it's usually was $300. You just got the Switch by itself. It's just not that bad of a price compared to like $700-800. Because I know I've been hearing this for the past couple weeks after E3 was done last month in June, excuse me. They were saying that the PS4, or excuse me, not PS4 Pro, Sony PS5 is going to be $800+. Unless it ends up working like a laptop or computer, I can see it being $800. If it's nothing like that, hopefully it's either $500 or $600. $800 is asking for like a lot of fuckload of money. Right now, I can't really do that at all either. So, money's always tight with my ass. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that either late 2020 next year or the year after in 2021 when it's finally here. That's another year and a half from now. So, I know I'm getting really, really sick and fucking tired of talking about this bitch. Oh my god, I can't tell you how much this annoys the fuck out of me. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to show it on this video either. I might not be able to. Because I tried to look for other articles, like, I know a lot of people don't like them, but I was going to read it from, like, either Pop Buzz or Snopes. And I know a lot of people really, really don't like Snopes because they're probably one of the biggest lying pieces of shit fucking article sites on this planet, unfortunately. And if it doesn't come up here, that's going to be a bitch. Because if I know it was working earlier, because that's going to be a bitch because I really, really got to talk about this thing like a fucking sap, man. Honestly. Okay, so here it is. One of the Instagram Twitch streamer chicks, again, I know I don't want to talk about her, but for the people that bought her video game bathwater, they're getting pissed off because they might have gotten herpes from drinking it, which they should never fucking drink it in the first place. They're dumbasses for doing that. Anyways, Belle Delphine shuts down claims that her gamer girl bathwater causes herpes. We'll probably do fine to do what you like with it from Laura Jackson. Got a credit courtesy from GamerBite. So, hopefully I'm going to be able to read this, because if I don't, that's going to be a bitch. I might have to read it on my phone like I did before. Just in case. Also, it says, controversial Instagram star professional, troll entrepreneur genius, Belle Delphine hasn't left the spotlight since she first announced she was selling her dirty bathwater to thirsty fans. I know this happened last week, Tuesday or Wednesday. I didn't talk about it until Saturday, like 4 days after it happened. But let's keep moving. I'm probably going to have to talk about that Amazon making Lord of the Rings video game in another video. So, I'll probably do a Saturday or something. I don't know. Thirsty fans. The bathwater, which Delphine advertising, was her spitting, sitting, and wiggling around in it. I didn't know she was spitting in that thing. Oh, wow. That's disgusting as shit. I'm sorry. It just is. Unless the bitch is, what, 19, 20 years old? She's a fucking baby compared to my ass. I'm like 30, so I'm way old as fuck compared to her. But even if I was in my late teens or 20s right now, like, I still wouldn't see her as a really attractive, sexy, beautiful ass chick. Except, like I said before my older video last week, Saturday, about this chick, the only thing that makes her hot is pretty much her ass. Her butt's like the only thing that's really, really hot on her. Everything else, it's meh. It's not really that great. And she does good cosplay, but that's probably it. Alright, so yeah, the bathwater, despite its hefty price of $30 price tags. I don't know if it's going to go any further than that. I hope it does. And it goes on to say videos around the web. Credit Instagram. Since then, the people on the internet have been claiming that to have done various things with Gamer Girl bathwater, including vaping it, drinking it, and even getting sick from the water. Of course, why the fuck wouldn't you be? That is crazy as fuck. Why in the fucking hell would you even want to drink this nasty fucking bathwater? It's disgusting. What if she accidentally took a shit in it by accident? Would you still want to drink that shit by then? Hell no. I know I wouldn't. When they paid me $1 billion to do it, I still wouldn't fucking do it. No way in hell that would ever happen. My health is a lot more important than some hot ass fucking bitch or pussy on the side that you think I'm gonna go for that? Fuck that, bro. That is not worth risking my fucking health or even my life just to get some Gamer Girl bathwater. Fuck that mess. I know I'm dropping a lot of F-bombs, but it's sickening to see the way this fucking world's going, man. I'm telling you. That's what the generation younger than me, either the younger millennials or the iPad Linkster generation, they're going to be fucked, man. No offense to any of my younger audiences that do listen to me or watch me. It says the latter of the stories, it's one that Delphine herself is taking issues with, and she shuts down during the suggestions of the bathwater giving them herpes, or giving people herpes. By using the UK's newspaper logos, its profile image that the account managed to receive a lot of interesting surroundings that claim Delphine's bathwater caused people to contract herpes. The tweet in question wrote, the Daily Dot, over 50 people have reportedly contracted herpes after drinking Instagram star Delphine's bathwater. I still don't know why the fuck people will even do this shit. This is fucking nasty, bro. Seriously, it is. Alright, and then also goes the same. Responding to the suggestions that Delphine said on Instagram, this is old as fuck. I think this is old. I'm not going to read that one again. Nobody has been hospitalized from my bathwater or have gotten sick. And I guess this is her saying it? I don't know. All these memes were posted out before I even shipped out anything regarding to the whole herpes thing. Yes, I used to get blisters when there was a change in the weather. I've gotten them occasionally since I was a child. I haven't had one in a year or two. And no, you cannot get it. 90% of the people will have one in their lifetime, and it's not an STD at all. People are listing my bathwater on eBay. They aren't real either. They are also fake websites selling my Gamer Girl piss. That's real. That's taking it to a new fucking low there. I don't like that. Let's move on. And although I find it really funny, it's sadly not real either. Game Boris. Alright, so yeah, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I said it before. I will say it the fuck again. I will never, ever, in a billion, trillion plus years, regardless of how much fame, fortune, and success they have, they could be the biggest influencer in the universe on the fucking planet. And I'm still not going to buy fucking shit from them because at the end of the day, a lot of these Twitch streamers, along with all these Instagram models, Twitter influencers, Instagram influencers, or whatever influencers you want to fucking throw out there in the open, I don't worship any of these fucking people because at the end of the day, they're just a fucking human being. None of them have no special talent, and none of them don't even give a shit about their fans most of the time. They only care about money, finances, and profit, and that's fucking it. To them, you're pretty much just a number. That's just how it is. They might be funny, and they might be entertaining, they might give you a couple laughs here and there, but at the end of the day, these people are still going to be fucking strangers. None of these people are going to be your best friend in the whole world. You don't know them IRL off camera because you have no idea what kind of huge... Either they could be a nice person, but most of the time they might be a complete dickhead asshole piece of shit offline. Online, they might be the cutest, funniest person in the world, especially when it comes to female gamers. That's a lot fucking worse. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for now. I could go on for hours about this, but I only get 15 minutes to do these things, so there's that. That's all I gotta say for now, and I'm out of here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, I'll talk as Nikki Commodities out there. I'll see you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever in the universe out there. Stay tuned for more future video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and that wraps up the video. Take it easy, peace out, I'm out like sauerkraut. Late and goodbye. I'll see all you people on the flip side. Later.